get that.
Fuchi is one of the big megacorps at this point. They haven't eaten themselves alive yet. Fuchi and Renraku are both big Japanese megacorps with big stakes in Seattle.
Right.
Renraku has an arcology, which is a huge feature of the downtown Seattle skyline.
For now.
For the moment, yeah.
All right. So, maybe perhaps casually passing off, going down the medical route, I am explain that I'm here. To be a little honest, I'm a nobody, but I'm looking to establish medical contacts within some corps. Would he perhaps know anyone? Perhaps with Fuchi, specifically.
Do you ask him that specifically?
It seems fairly innocuous, so yeah.
He looks up at you. He just shakes his head. I don't work for Fuchi.
Does he say that disdainfully?
Yeah, he does.
Interesting. Not a fan, eh?
No, not at all.
Perhaps I'm looking in the wrong place for contacts, then. What have they done to earn your ire?
Man, I'm not drunk enough to tell you that story.
Does he have enough to buy a drink?
Do I?
No.
With 18
How much do you have on you? 18 yen?
18, yeah.
You could buy a drink.
Okay. I'll do it.
Actually, it's a casino, so there's probably complimentary drinks.
Nah.
Casino party.
There's like
drink
waiters wandering around with with wine and stuff.
I'll share a drink with them.
They're also all orcs, or mostly.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sure since it's a large party, the drinks probably are comped or something.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you can order 2 drinks and we will talk.
Okay. So Fan is having a nice date. Suzume, what are you doing?
He's on the most difficult to get route to.
Suzume, what are you doing?
I'm gonna keep working my way through here. Anything interesting going on at this table?
At that table?
Yeah.
No, there's just another game going on.
Aw.
Someone spilled their chips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe
they better clean those up. Reach.
Maybe you should make contact with the mark.
Yeah, I should.
Okay. As you move over to that side of the floor, and Norio and Drysdale will be able to tell this too if we hadn't skipped them over. There's sort of because there's music playing, and there's sort of a little area that's been kind of unofficially set aside for dancing. Like, it doesn't seem like it was at all intended, but a bunch of young people just decided, fuck it, we're at a party.
Start jumping in there and moshing.
Not like that.
I would probably accidentally kill somebody.
That too.
Perfect distraction.
For you?
Suzume just elbows a dude and suddenly her elbow blade pops right out.
Doesn't have one.
So, roll me an intelligence check. The target number is 4.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see, my intelligence is 4.
Yeah, so 4 dice, target number 4.
4 dice, where is my... Open test?
Success test.
Target number 4.
Success test, sorry.
Gosh.
Sorry. Having a moment.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, you spot the mark. she's dancing with a bunch of other girls her own age.
So you're gonna say guys?
No.
It's gonna be like
This is a perfect waifu. Yes, not a slut.
They're all wearing.
What?
The
What?
Mark in particular is wearing a dress that is slightly shorter than it probably should be at an event like this,
Good for her.
and it's just dancing with that sort of college girl abandon of. It's the kind of dance of somebody who has no worries whatsoever,
Well, that's nice.
just completely oblivious.
Suzume just narrows her eyes.
Just edge up a little closer.
Okay,
See if I can get
so Drysdale and Norio.
Ooh, yes.
So you guys just went and sat down at the table with these two people who, despite ostensibly being in the process of playing a card game, are pretty much just eye-fucking each other.
They appear enamored of each other, one another's
Awkward.
presence.
Yes.
It's not the first time Mr. Drysdale
Believing this
has
is
gotten
believing
between
this
two
is
people.
part of the game,
Fine.
Norio
Fuck
starts to eye fuck Drysdale.
Wow.
I don't think we should fight fire with fire here.
Also, sorry, I was talking over you a bit there.
Yay, asshole.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
So Drysdale, Norio is just throwing a look your way.
Mr. Drysdale responds by giving him a "what the fuck are you doing" kind of look.
Norio suddenly, like, his eyes wide. He's like, oh,
And please
yay.
get your hand off of my leg.
This escalated quickly.
I don't know how they do it in glorious Nippon, but over here, come on.
So Norio's smoldering sexuality is unfortunately rejected by Drysdale.
He soothes
Not for the
himself
first
by
time.
grabbing a bunch of cards,
Okay.
not knowing what he's doing.
You have no idea what you're doing.
No.
Thankfully,
He's folding the
Drysdale
wrong
does.
way.
He's got his chips already.
This game isn't even
Yeah.
played with cards.
Norio's just in there holding
Yeah.
cards like, huh?
Yeah, if this was Paigao, we'd be using dominoes.
See, I don't know this shit.
Is it-
You're playing a card game. I don't care which one it is.
Alright, we're playing
Go
cards.
fish.
It might be, for all the attention that those other two at the table are paying. or-
Exactly.
paying.
Drysdale kind of tries to get Taka's attention. It's like, sup?
He looks over at you and he's like, "Hi, good evening."
Sup?
Sup?
Yeah, what's up? You been here long? Who's she?
This is Mrs. Machida.
Ah. Nice to meet you. My name is Mr. Johnson.
They both, sort of awkwardly bow to you in a polite, sort of slight inclination of the head way.
Don't call him a
Show 'em
terrorist.
Clearly stating that they're they think themselves, socially higher than you.
That's a fair call.
Are
Norio
you
will-
enjoying the party? Taka wonders.
Norio, you answer.
It is very unique. I have never been in such a festive environment before since arriving in this country.
And that's when Drysdale starts laughing and leans over and slaps Norio on the back and is all like, yeah, this guy is normally in a pachinko parlor, am I right?
Actually,
Oh.
The table
actually,
get a
my
little
friend,
bit frosty.
pachinko parlors are normally the domain of foul characters.
Taka
Good
owns
job,
20.
buddy.
Nario just thinks he's having a severe cultural misunderstanding. He doesn't get that it's a joke.
Drysdale laughs, shakes his head, and let's play some cards.
Okay, so you guys play some cards. Drysdale, you can roll gambling at target number 4. Norio, do you even have negotiation?
No. Is there anything I can default for negotiation on?
Yes. Yeah. Your target number is gonna suck, though.
Well, that's okay. Fake it till you make it.
So your target number, let's see, defaulting to an attribute. Okay, your target number is 8.
Okay, what's the attribute?
Oh, charisma.
Wow. My lowest stat.
This would be amazing.
I'm excited.
I don't suppose there's a way I could use like ninjutsu to do some
No.
wicked sleight of hand
No.
shit. No, no. Man,
You
this
don't
game
even
is not
know.
creative.
You don't even know how to cheat. You don't know the game.
But I could look really good at not knowing what I'm doing.
He just has a really, really good poker face. That's exactly how he wins.
Just through
does.
complete confusion.
Beginner's luck.
Okay, is this an open test?
No, target number.
Oh,
Target number 8.
all right. All right.
Strictly speaking, it's like, wow, one whole
Oh!
success.
Oh,
Amazing.
Strictly speaking, it's like a 4-way tested success test. So Taka rolls. He does okay. And Eriko rolls.
Eriko
wow.
does
I think
very well.
I think we all just stripped down to our pants, except for her.
Norio starts taking off his clothes. Everyone just looks at him.
I thought this was how the game worked.
That's the last time he ever plays cards with Carlos Danger.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys play, and I mean, Norio has a surprising case of beginner's luck, and
He picks up the rules fast.
Drysdale and Taka prove to be, I mean, they both know what they're doing, but you're pretty sure you just got you ended up getting card sharked by Erika. Like, she starts out like she doesn't have any idea what she's doing. Tee hee, I'm just a dumb girl. And then you notice you have a lot less money than you started with.
Now Mr. Drasdale is I fucking with Eriko.
Roll charisma.
Is there a target number for that?
No, open test. That makes your target number 5. She seems into it.
Yeah,
She-
that's right.
She gives Drysdale kind of a secretive little smile. That
But really,
Taka doesn't notice.
I think Drysdale knows what's going on here, but really, this is just a cover. This isn't why we're here.
So meanwhile, Darcy.
How am I doing at blackjack?
Do you have etiquette, or do you have negotiation?
No. I have
Okay.
etiquette.
You have etiquette. Yeah, I keep saying etiquette when I mean negotiation. All right. So roll me charisma, target number 8.
It's gonna be awesome.
You're a mage. You should have a good charisma.
I'm not that kind of mage.
You managed to break even.
Alright. I turn to Louise and say, I've had better nights too. Just a blatant lie because Darcy's never gambled before.
She laughs and says, "Yeah, you really have."
Is
Um,
what brings you here? If you don't mind me asking.
well, isn't it obvious? I mean, it's a big fancy party with lots of gambling. Don't I look like the big fancy party kind of girl?
I don't know. I'd peg you more for security myself. You look pretty tough.
Hmm.
What with that gun you keep holding to your chin?
From the icon doesn't mean she actually has it right now. God damn.
It's like Darcy knows
There's
even
a
less
gun
how to
right
talk to
there.
women than Norio does.
God damn.
I'm sorry, just door opened and had to walk through.
No matter where it went, even if it dropped right off a cliff.
You're really not good at talking to women, are you? She says.
I'll have to admit, this isn't really my scene.
Yeah. Can't imagine. At least nobody's mistaken you for one of the waiters yet. She says as an orc in a suit walks by and she takes a champagne flute from him.
Later, Drysdale taps Darcy on the shoulder and asks for some champagne.
I noticed she didn't answer my question. But oh, I'm sure it'll happen sooner or later. But for now,
Roll me an intelligence check.
just open test.
Target number 4.
Okay. It's gonna fail again. Or not.
Someone's looking at you.
It's not Louise.
I mean, yeah, people
It's
are
Norio.
kind of like giving
He's
you
staring
looks,
at him
but
intently from across
somebody
the
is
room.
staring at you like palpably.
Can I tell who it is?
You look around and you notice that the tall man standing on the dais is looking right at you.
Oh, Thomas Percival Wilson Wellington II.
Yes.
Do I know him?
What are your knowledge skills?
Boo, magic background, fashion, magical groups, magical threats, gang identification, corporate politics, and finance.
Roll me magical groups.
Okay. Success or open?
Success test. Target number is 7.
Okay. So he's kind of obscure.
Okay. Roll me finance. Same target number.
7. I'm not that good at finance.
He's the auditor.
That's so funny.
You have heard of him. He's a wealthy philanthropist.
Wealthy
Yes.
philanthropist. I'll turn to Louise and I'll say, do I know his name?
Yes.
Thomas Percival Wilson Wellington II. Do you think he's looking at me or you here?
She looks up at you. She looks at you and then looks up. It's like, I think he's just looking around.
Oh, I don't know. I got the
you
feeling.
know, I mean, maybe he's wondering what one of his waiters is doing, sitting there gambling at a table.
Fair question, if I were a waiter. Maybe. I don't know. Do you think I should go and talk to him about it?
She starts laughing. If you want to try.
All right.
Took it seriously. It's like, what the fuck?
So you cash out and leave the table?
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for all the fun. I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'm sure. She goes back to half-heartedly gambling. Yeah, there is in fact a railing all around it.
Yeah, I can see
He
that.
just tries to climb up.
Just walk.
Puts a leg over.
Just,
Excuse me.
fireball.
Riker style.
I'll start heading over here, but I think that's probably it for my
There's
turn right
security
now.
there.
All right. Like a lot
Okay,
of security, I'm guessing.
So Fane.
Oh, I was going to
You
suggest Suzume go, and she can start hitting on the target.
Okay, Suzume, it's your turn. Are you hitting on the target?
Well,
Lure
hanging
her
out
off
and-
the dance floor.
Yes,
Giggity.
let's woo her off the dance floor.
Quick, attack her self-esteem.
Oh,
No.
we're not. She doesn't have Reddit to browse to learn the pickup artist skills.
I didn't say neg.
It's the same deal. Don't kids at home, don't be a dick like that.
No,
Yeah.
do not.
Don't be awful. Okay, carry on. Back
Yeah,
to the
we're
game.
only awful because we're trying to capture her. We're bad.
So Suzume, what are you doing? She's
see if I can
dancing.
get, see if I
waving
can get
hands
close to
over
the
her
rest
head.
of them and dance and hopefully not step on somebody's foot because, oh my god, then I'd break it.
Are you going to try to dance up on her?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
All right, roll athletics.
Alright.
Unless you have the dancing specialization.
I don't.
I can't believe that's.
You don't?
I don't?
Then again, I have a
I can't
calligraphy
get it later.
specialization, so what do I know?
Calligraphy,
Sure, that'll come in
apparently.
handy at some point.
Success tester.
Open test. I just want to see how high you roll.
Okay, amount of dice to roll 4.
Is dancing an opposed test?
No.
Oh, so
You dance quite well and manage to not. You don't step on anybody's foot.
did Sayoko get served?
I don't think it's that kind of dancing.
Oh, okay. You know.
So Sayoko and Suzume are now dancing together. It's an Asian girl club dancing time. now.
Yeah, being in Seattle, I have seen what this looks like. Yeah.
Mario drops his cards. What? Say what?
Drysdale slowly lifts up sunglasses while he's leaning in the chair.
Everybody's like, oh damn! And
Yeah.
the girl turns. She smiles quite brightly at you.
Smile right back.
Like, hi.
Hello.
And then she keeps on dancing because whatever.
Come
Yeah,
on,
keep
you gotta
going.
become
We're having a good time.
BFFs.
Okay, so Suzume is grooving with the target. Meanwhile, Shane.
I might be shaking my head either because there's a headache or because I see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you can actually see over the crowd.
So we've had our drinks.
Mhm.
So we're gonna roll to see if we can outdrink each other, just in like typical fantasy RPG fashion.
No, he's not even gonna try that. You're a troll.
Yeah, it's like a losing battle.
All right.
If he was a dwarf, then he'd go for it. But
Right. But clearly we've loosened some tongues. Yes. Perhaps.
yeah, he's a bit more chatty.
Hmm. So I guess
He
it's
doesn't
time.
seem to really want to get into why he doesn't like Fuchi, but he does slip that he's a Renraku employee.
Okay. Interesting.
Hmm.
But I mean, there's probably people from like every corp here.
Yeah, that makes sense. How drunk is he? Like, really?
Not very.
Okay. I was thinking of name dropping, what he thought of the match he does, but that's a little too obvious.
I think we're going to need to start planning how we're going to extract this lady.
Indeed. Might actually be a good time to stop, considering we're at our mark
Yeah,
here.
we can pause here.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right? You guys want to
Good.
pause?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we will resume this the next time we're able to get all of us together. Hopefully next week, but we'll see. And so until the next time, all the best.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
See
Good
ya.
night.